Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the review of the Neca RoboCop Ultimate Alex J Murphy figure from obviously Neca, and it's even got these badge number, which I believe is correct from the movie, because unlike Neca to get things wrong, you usually get things pretty spot on. The OD, or is it 0? No, it's O or 0. Anyway, 0 or O, D58394844E09. His badge number. And I think it came out it came out sometime last year in the US. I think it only just come out in the UK about a couple of weeks ago, or last month, not very long. I think I saw it when I was going to buy it before on eBay. Saw it was going to come out or I'd had plans to buy it, for May or June, but yeah, I think it's like sort of May, June release, but not long, been out over in the UK, and I'd planned to get it, so not been out long. Managed to get it on eBay for £45, so pretty good. And yeah, the box is pretty nice with the OCP badge on there, and pretty nice photos of the actual figure itself, with the possible ways you can display him. And our image Alex there. Yeah, it's a pretty nice figure. Now I've already got it out of the box to save time, because before, because I'm doing these videos one-handed, usually it's a bit of a struggle to get it out with one hand, and then I've got to put the phone down, so I've already got it out, had a little bit of a mess around with it, see what it looked like, and yes, I just thought to save time by getting it out already. And so here's all the pieces for the figure, and here we go. So here it is, Alex J Murphy. Obviously he is before he becomes RoboCop, obviously he's a full human police officer. And yeah, Neca decided to do that. They did obviously a few versions of RoboCop already, and now they've decided to do Murphy in just his cop uniform and normal attire, before he got killed and then become RoboCop, or sort of half killed, because he wasn't killed fully, was he? His face and head area was sort of still going, so he didn't actually really die, really, did he? So yeah, it's a pretty good figure with the head sculpt is really good on that, and you can actually lift the visor. Sorry, it's gone a bit blurry. I don't know what it does. It keeps doing that from time to time. It sort of goes blurry. But anyway, like, you can pull the visor up. Just when I was doing that, I've got focus again. You can pull the visor up and down, which is pretty nice. And you can see it's a very good head sculpt of Alex Murphy. Really nice detail. Almost lifelike. Really nice. Great detail. And obviously the helmet, police helmet. Can't take that off, of course, but you've got the head sculpts to change it in case you want him displayed without. and head sculpt. Then you've got the body, the police outfit with the bulletproof vest, obviously. But doesn't do him any favours really when he gets shot to pieces, to be honest. But taking all those shots, I don't know how many times he actually got shot, but you know, loads. A few rounds, I'd say. A couple of 100 rounds blown to pieces. But anyway, there's his bulletproof vest. Then you've got the OCP Detroit, a couple of patches on the arms. And then he also got his police trousers, boots, and then on the trousers you've got his gun holster, and you've got I think that's supposed to be like a baton, you know, a police baton, or you can't actually take that out, but it's on there as you know, nicely displayed. And then you've got a few different things on his belt area. Nice detail. I think they're magazines for his gun. I think, pretty sure they are magazines to put in his gun. You know. Yeah, really nice detail on it. Very nice figure indeed. And let's look at the accessories for it. So we've got a couple of extra head sculpt. Now that's the one where it's obviously getting shot to pieces, and obviously that's his reaction. He's in pain after getting shot to pieces. Very traumatic moment that was. It's probably something that you, well, although I saw it when I was a kid back in the day, but probably way too young to see it back then. And yeah, it's a pretty horrific moment. But I don't know, back then when I watched it when I was younger, I was sort of scared, but I just wanted to see it. I guess that's maybe why I liked action films, because sometimes they were sometimes good, but sometimes a bit scary and horrific, but you just loved them. And then, you know, as you get older, you just love, you know, watching the old movies, because it reminds you of your childhood, for all the good and bad reasons. But yeah, I mean, I watch the RoboCop movies at least a couple of times a year, because they're just always so classic. I feel that when I watch them, they're just over too quickly, so I always watch them a couple of times to get a bit of extra enjoyment out of it, because I always feel once isn't enough for me. I've already got to watch them a couple of times, because it's just, you know, it's over too quickly. But anyway, there's the head sculpt. Nice detail on the hair, on the figures. Yeah, so there's a bit of blood there. I was surprised they didn't give us a head sculpt where he got his brains blown out by Clarence. You know, obviously when they've shot him to pieces, comes over, blows his brains out, or I don't know if he actually just blow his brains out. To be honest, he might have shot him in the head, because obviously he doesn't die, does he? You know, his head is still intact when he's RoboCop. So I'm guessing he shoots him, you know, in the head, but I don't know. But anyway, that is head sculpt on mouth, pretty nice. And there is another, just the basic Murphy head sculpt without the helmet. So obviously you can have him without the helmet, which is really nice. Just again, brilliant detail on that. Looks pretty good. nice couple of head sculpts. I think I'm probably gonna display him as that, you know, with a helmet on and having the two guns. I'm not going to display him blown to bits. Not only do I don't think that's a good look, but yeah, you don't really want to. You want to display it looking at his best, like in an action pose with guns. You don't want to display him blown to bits. I mean, I'm guessing some people will have him, but yeah, I'm not going to go for that. I'm just going to go for him holding two guns, I think, in that pose. But you've got the option of changing it up, and now you've got the, obviously now this is another vest that you get, but this one is the one where it's obviously blown to Kingdom Come. Now surprisingly it didn't have Blair's sort of detail at the back, because you know, if you expect him to get shot, I guess it's going through the chest area and not the back area then. But yeah, so obviously the damaged vest from getting blown to pieces, and just epic detail in there. Now I'm not sure if they've actually copied that exactly from the movie, or whether that's just sort of randomly put, or whether they actually did copy it from the movie, you know, the exact where the, you know, where it's in the movie where he's getting shot, whether they actually copied that and that's exactly the same, or whether it's different. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I mean, Neca usually do things pretty right, so I'm guessing that could be right, but it's really great detail. So what you do is, I haven't actually done this yet. I've just assumed that you take the head sculpt off and then just swap the vest out, so then, you know, you've just got that on there to display them blown to pieces. We'll do that in a moment. So that's that. Really nice. That blood, well, not exactly nice, but you know, you appreciate the detail. Got that blood on there, really good. Then you've got two basic hands. He actually did come, I've swapped these already, but he did come with these hands, but you can't hold the guns in these hands, so I swapped them over for the other ones, the closed fist, put the guns in. You get the two. Next thing you get is a replacement arm, which is the arm which gets blown off during the part where he's getting blown to pieces, and his arm gets, or well, part of that arm, you know, gets blown off, and then he's left with that, and you see it, don't you? Oh, hold on, no, that's where his hand, sorry, yeah, his hand gets blown off. Oh no, hang on a minute. During the bit where he's getting blown to pieces, he gets his arm blown off, and then he gets his hand blown off. Actually, I think he gets his hand, hold on, he actually gets his hand blown off first. Then he gets shot to pieces, then his arm gets blown off. That's the right order, yeah, I think. Should know that, I've seen it enough times. And yeah. In the extended or director's cut RoboCop, is a much more better, gorier, and, you know, much more, in my opinion, better than the original. So make sure if you've only seen the normal RoboCop, make sure you check out and watch the director's cut, because that is fantastic. You see it more gory, and you see it in all its glory, you know. You just see it, you know, how it should be, just more bloodier, more violent, and then yeah, it's just way better. And then you see it much more better when he's getting blown to pieces. You see his hand get blown off, and his arm get blown off, and you see it actually fly off, you know, which is really good. Yeah, but the director's cut is much better than the original. But yeah, really great detail on that. And then to top it off, you get the blood splatter effect from obviously when he gets his hand blown off, and then you know you see the blood like that when he's getting his hand blown off, and it's just like a blood splatter effect. I'm not sure if, again, I'm not sure if that's exactly that, but you know, it's the effect of, you know, Clarence shooting his hand off, and then obviously shot in his hand, and then obviously that blood squirts out like a bottle of sauce. Yeah, pretty good. And yeah, so all the bits and pieces. Now let's change it up and see what it looks like. So I had him, we'll do that first. When he looks from the obviously gun. I think that's because one of these guns, Lois, his partner, gives to him, don't he? During the pursuit, when they're chasing Clarence's gang, and they're making their getaway in the van, and they've just robbed the bank, and RoboCop, well, not RoboCop, but Murphy and Lois are chasing him. The chase scene, and then Lois drives while Murphy gets his own gun and Lois's gun, and then, you know, sort of hangs out the side of the police car and then starts shooting at Clarence and his gang while Lois is driving, and then he's got, you know, both guns in his, just firing away. And yeah, so but I think the smaller one, or different type, is the one that Lois gives to him. I think that's his one, but I'm not too sure on that. But anyway, yeah, one Lois gives to him, and then obviously he's got one. So it's like his dual. She drives, he's hanging out the window, shooting away at Clarence and his gang. So I think that's pretty much how I'm going to actually have him on display. That's what I'm going to go for. But then let's see what it looks like with the bits where he's blown to pieces. I'm trying to see though, because this vest seems a bit tricky in getting off. I wonder if, because that doesn't come off like that, so I don't see how. It doesn't seem to come off, does it? That's strange, because it seems to only be off in one sort of section. I don't see how that's going to come off, to be honest. Don't know if anyone else has worked this out, but I certainly haven't. Because like you see the problem is that there, the vest sort of opens, but on this side it's closed up, so you can't open it from there and then, you know, just pop it off. But look, it seems to be that, you know, pushing it up, but, you know, get it open from that side, but then from here you can't. Look, so, you know, I don't see how, you know, get that off if that's open, you know, and that isn't. Look, it's just not. Strange. Wonder if anyone else knows the solution to that. That's strange, then, because I thought that would have just come off and slipped over. Okay then, so that doesn't look like that's going to happen. Now I'm going to have to look on other people's reviews and see how on earth I get that off there without. That's strange. Don't really get that. Oh, right. Well, that's not happening. So yeah, but well, let's see what it would have looked like with that. So actually it would have looked like with the damaged vest after getting shot to pieces, which we can't get on at the moment. But we'll look at head sculpt, or we'll do one of them at least. Yeah, but anyway, so there is the head sculpt without the helmet. It's pretty good. But we'll do the one where it's actually been shot to pieces. Or I think that's the one where he gets his hand blown off. I think that's supposed to be the one we use for his hand to get blown off. And then now let's see, because I'm not sure what. I think it's the other arm that gets. And that pushes out, I'm guessing. Oh. What fiddly? What if, oh, hold on. Oh, you just change that arm completely. Yeah, you pull that arm completely out. I thought you pulled just half of the arm out, but you actually pull the whole arm out on that. So yeah, you pull that arm completely off, and it's just that pretty much like basically just the shoulder bit, and then a bit left of the arm. Pretty epic. Yeah, so obviously you get shot to pieces. Obviously that chest piece would be on there, you know. It's getting blown to pieces. Like that, a couple of 100 times or whatever, how many times. So it's getting blown to pieces. Obviously his hand has got blown off. Oh, a minute. That's the same arm then. So obviously for getting it in the wrong order, but yeah, so basically, well, that's supposed to be that arm, but yeah, so anyway, yeah, so obviously gets his hand blown off first of all, and then that facial expression, then it's getting shot loads of times, then the arm getting shot, blown off, and then obviously to finish him off, which they don't have the head sculpt, but then Clarence comes over, says fun's over, and blows him straight in the head, and then yeah, and then he's left in a pile of mess. But yeah, pretty epic. They were certainly going for maximum gore on this figure. But yeah, it's a pretty good figure, I think. Definitely a thumbs up from me. Really, really good. Now, what we need from Neca is, I think we need, really, for them to make RoboCane, and actually Clarence himself actually would be really good. But I don't know if they're ever going to do that, but that would be good. To go with Murphy, RoboCop, and Ed 209. So we need a couple of other people. But yeah, pretty epic figure. So I think that is going to be it for this, guys. Sorry, it's a very, very long review on this. But yeah, I thought I'd do a good one on this and go into a bit of detail and talk about the movie. And yeah. But yeah, with these reviews, sometimes you just gotta do them, you know, nice and long, and talk about the detail and stuff. And I think that is pretty much it. We talked about the accessories, talked about displaying him, and yeah, I think that is pretty much it, guys. As I said, I think I'm going to go with the one where it's displayed with him holding two guns. And yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's too long, I apologise for that. But if it is too long for you, then just maybe skip it. But if it's nice and long and you like that, then I hope you do. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye for now. See you soon.